What is that? In the blink of an eye, Cloud9 ceased to exist.
Yeah, perfect setup there for TSM. As soon as they saw the mid push, they just put on the crossfire towards the connector area and just demolished that push from Cloud9.
Yeah, that was just a pure counter setup, more or less. Perfectly nailed that one. And I mean, that's the setup that they had is pretty much designed to counter rounds like that. It's actually been very common, especially in the CIS scene. We see loads of T pistols like that. So really nice to see that TSM on their game with the pistol.
I really like to see the Skadoodle. He hasn't followed suit like the rest of his teammates. He hasn't invested in Kevlar. He has a single smoke and a Glock. So he's saving money for that op. Cloud9 are kind of going halfway to what you were mentioning, Threat, where it's like, save your money, make sure that you're going to have the money that you need. And they might be a little light on the nades when it comes to the rifles, but at least they will have the opper.
Yeah, they just want to put some pressure on Cloud9's economy now. If they win, it's just a bonus, and looks like they should get the plant at least.
Yeah, here we go, Nace will rain in. They'll soar over the top of the archway into the bomb site. Device is standing large and in charge with the FAMAS. Gets 2 defensive kills on the entry of Cloud9, and now it's looking very troubling indeed. They need the bomb plant at the very least, and they will get it, but some damage would be really nice on top of that. But there it is. Shroud will pick one up with a Tech 9, and we'll see maybe something else, but no, just 1 or 2 players low. Bomb down, 1 kill, that's still fine. And again, we talked about Cloud9, they seem to be reliably able to do this, which is great for them.
Yeah, getting the plant plus Skadoodle going for that full eco, only buying a smoke, means he's going to be able to buy an op in 2 rounds, so decent eco here for Cloud9.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're aiming for. And then just YOLOing onto that site behind the smoke, they get the plant. And so now we get to see exactly what they have in store for us here, because again, it's going to be pistols for Cloud9. If they can get another plant, that would be glorious, that would be wonderful. And that's definitely what they're aiming for, seeing as how it's just 2 flashes and a load of P250s for them. So they have upgraded their firepower somewhat. But here we go, Sean Gare setting up for the deep flash. First one goes out, second one should be soon to follow. Nicely done there, Device full flash, but the HE goes sailing into the apartments. They make it out in time, however, Cloud9. Can they get onto the site? There's Skadoodle lighting up, and he gets a second one as well. But they need to find that bomb plant. They want that bonus 800, and they should be able to do it. They should be able to plant default. Sean Gares, though, stopping them cold. 2-on-2 situation now in the after plant.
Yeah, this is looking very interesting indeed. Sean Gares, oh, the nade goes into Skadoodle, and Sean Gares will try to get the 1-on-1. He almost pulled it off against Cajun B, but again, another good round from them. Lots of damage, bomb down. Even winnable, that one, yeah, interestingly enough.
Yeah, not only a good round, going only for P250s, getting 3 kills and the bomb plant is just amazing. It means they can put a lot of pressure on TSM now, they have to win this round, otherwise they're going to have to at least do 1 eco.
Yeah, fantastic shot by Sean. Dead on. Kerrigan trying to hunt for the kill there, but he got slapped. And so now we go into the thick of things here. Yeah, full op, double op. I love this. TSM not wasting any time. They're like, yeah, our backs are to the wall, so we're going to stop you cold right now. And so Device, oh, he catches a little bit, but it's not going to be the end of the world. Had there been a challenge mid, that might have cost him, but he will be in position to hold that line, as we can see. And Cloud9 really spacing themselves out, not taking any risks. They want to cover all the bases and make sure that TSM can't push up on them. Kerrigan somehow finds an angle to pick off Freakazoid, though, so that's going to throw a bit of a wrench in things here for Cloud9.
Yeah, I don't know how he found that pixel, but he did. And that is a nice advantage to go into this, as Cloud9 were looking for that mid-take, maybe wanting to build it into a 3-pronged attack eventually into the A-bomb site. Now they've got to reassess the situation a little bit, as 1 player went down for free. And TSM are really dangerous on their full buys when they have double AWP running into this as well. Kerrigan and Device, no less. But Shroud will get himself into a nice position there by the ladder room, up short. So looks like Cloud9 are trying to build in around here. They've got to lurk towards A, trying to cause some distraction. I believe Nothing's presence may be known, but that serves to help Cloud9 here. If they go for this push, he should be able to make a delay on that rotation. Maybe Cloud9 setting themselves up for this, but Kerrigan, he is in position to stop this dead with this AWP. I think he may have seen a pixel. Yeah, he did. He goes for the peek. He's awaiting this push, and oh, he goes for the shot, and I think he got the tag as well. But now TSM know what's going on, and Cloud9 realize this is going to be tough.
Yeah, they trade, actually. Both of them landing the shots. Kerrigan gets a second kill, basically, onto Shroud, and then Device steps into play. Ops are just ringing out across this map. Kills everywhere, and Skadoodle now the last man alive with 10 seconds left, backing off to hold on to his AWP. He doesn't want to throw this away needlessly. So the threat, I see you're gesticulating, you're waving your hands around in the air. What's happened here?
TSM is just so good at playing the siege side on this map.
Oh no, Skadoodle, no win bonus, or no loss bonus rather. He's not going to get any money.
A disastrous round there for Cloud9, losing all players, and one player is not even going to get any money that round, and TSM playing perfectly. They get the entry frag in mid, and then they fall back to play it super passive, and that's so strong considering they're one man up. I just love that type of play from TSM. A lot of other teams actually keeps going aggressive mid after they get that initial kill.
Yeah, that's a big window of opportunity for Cloud9 to reset TSM and get straight back into this. Gone. And TSM, they look like they can build more economy here. We get a nice grenade onto Nothing, losing half of his health as Cloud9 look to set up the A execute. In they go into dupreeh's reticle as he will take down one. Device laying down the far as well, and they can't even get any angles once again. TSM coming out huge with the defense, and 3 players will survive another round where they will bank some more money.
dupreeh's like, I don't even know how, did they line up for me? I don't know how I got all the kills.
I wonder if they had a little fight there because Nothing just walked out of Palace, killed the guy towards CD spawn, and maybe he was upset that no one was covering Palace.
That's possible. That's possible. But then he was also like, "Thanks for letting me pad my stats there, mate. Good man, good man." But this is going to be a bit tricky now for Cloud9, and there's the shot. Kerrigan starting to come alive, and we've seen it in the past where this guy can just start going. He can go ham once he gets that AWP and he starts landing the shots. Kerrigan, one of the best operas on Mirage. So Cajun B is going to start things off strong, taking out Skadoodle. This is just an anti-eco round, and it's just quickly turning into a slaughter here, and this really isn't going to help the situation for Cloud9, considering they want to put pressure on TSM's economy. A perfect round for TSM. That's certainly not going their way.
Yeah, I think TSM has won 2 rounds flawlessly already in this half. This is looking very tough for Cloud9. If they want to pressure TSM's economy now, they almost have to string 3 rounds together.
Okay, Zip.
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
Fair enough.
5 out of 5.
That works. That works. All right, this is looking pretty scary indeed. And I mean, Cloud9, they've got to put the past out of mind, because if you look at the first few rounds, they position themselves to actually have, at this point, maybe an advantage, like going into like a 3-3 with a good economy and having their opposition crippled. But instead, it is a reverse. They completely missed that window they set themselves up for, and now it's going to be about taking clean rounds against a fully bought TSM side. How do you play against the double AWP of TSM?
I would try to go for an A execute. Just try to smoke off the oppers. The opper is not going to play on that A site, and if they do, is just even better for you because it's a very hard position to play with an op. So just try to go for that A execute, deny the oppers to get any picks, and just try to win the after plant.
We'll see. Damn, we got a gangsta up in here. All right, but I think this was attack pause coming in. So Cloud9, they've certainly talked over exactly what they want to go for, and wow, okay, straight up, not wasting any time at all. They get straight into pit. Skadoodle looking for that entry pick.
The bomb is alone towards mid.
Yeah, this is wild, actually. I'm not sure about that. I mean, Sean likes to lurk. He could have gone for the pick, but had there been an aggressive push mid there by TSM, that could have dropped the bomb and completely wrecked the round for Cloud9. Instead, it's going to come down to dupreeh. Bullet to the face, shutting down Freakazoid, goes for the spray as well. He's got his 5-7, and he's actually going to set himself up here. They have no idea where this man is playing from, and he actually leaps straight in. Another kill for him, perhaps. Yes, please. dupreeh is there, and it's a 2-man advantage. Now a 1-man advantage for TSM as Sean Gares brings it back. Kerrigan, though, laying in. It's Skadoodle. It's just trading. This has turned into an out-and-out brawl.
Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. The chaos there, really nice from dupreeh. Really, really strong. And now Skadoodle's looking to try to bring Cloud9 back into the round, but they're stuck on Tetris and Sandwich at the moment. They need to get onto the bomb site. They need to get the bomb planted. They need to play post-plant against the CTs, but when are they going to get the opportunity to do so? They need to take some frags before that can actually happen, create some space on the bomb site. But TSM, look how patiently they're playing. Look how coordinated they are playing, and there's a man getting into position on Palace. That is the checkmate move onto any plant situation for Cloud9. Skadoodle and Nothing, they've just got to frag their way out of this one.
Yeah, this is an impossible situation. Because Cajun, all he has to do is play patient, wait for that bomb. That's all he's doing right now. 20 seconds left. He knows that they're going to have to go for the plan eventually. He's waiting for the bomb sound. There it is. Now he can actually make his play, make his move. Skadoodle's going to be able to get back in the pit, though, so I'm not 100% on this. Cajun taking quite a bit of time. He even gives Skadoodle a chance to bring that back, but now it's going to be up here. Nothing gets completely overwhelmed by Device, who presses forward. No fear from him. And a 7th round on the board here for TSM. You have to actually give it to them, though. That's straight patience. Cajun B, he could have pushed earlier, but he decided to wait for the rotation to come in from his teammates.
Yeah, excellent A defense there for TSM. I think Cloud9 did the right strat there, trying to go for that A push. However, with dupreeh playing aggressive, he's just too effective with the trades.
Yeah, and he is definitely one of the best pitmen in the world. And he gets caught on the edge, though. This could have been even more lethal. He could have caught Skadoodle off as well before they actually got out of the pit, but he gets caught on that edge, so Cloud9, half of them push past him. That could have been very nasty indeed. But so far, it's a perfect start here for TSM. 7 rounds on the board, and Kerrigan, for shame.
Yeah, he's really well positioned here. There goes the flash. That's very nicely done there by Cloud9, but the repeat comes in almost. That could have been the end of Kerrigan, but he's going to be able to actually back away with 15 HP. And we do have Cloud9 taking some ground, but KGB wants some shots now. These terrorist players of Cloud9 looking for that information on mid. He's going to get it, but TSM not with any early frags. In fact, losing the early damage battles, but Dupree back to the shenanigans again. Gets the kill on pit, and that is going to be a nice advantage for TSM. Oh, Kerrigan, what an angle there. Boosted up on the toll booth, and he will find a frag down towards Connector. So Cloud9, they've got 3 players left, and they've not even taken any significant portions of the map yet.
Kerrigan, when he gets into this mindset, he becomes an artist. You have no idea where he's going to strike you from. Like right there, you know, underpass peak doesn't work, changes up to boost on top of the toll booth in CT spawn. How do you try and figure out where this guy's going to come from next? There it is, dead on, wipes out Skadoodle. And so far, TSM, they're just indomitable. Shroud will finally remove the in-game leader from the map, but it's still a 2-man advantage here for TSM going into this plant situation for Cloud9. And Dupree, he's the linchpin. There, a free kill, just like Cajun in the last round. And is there even going to be a plant possible here for Cloud9? I don't think so. Freakazoid needs to battle his way out of here, but Dupree, all he needs to do is play patient, wait, force the fight, and it's not going to happen. Device again with the Deagle, again getting the last kill.
The discipline from TSM is unreal.
Yeah. When he's down in that T-slope playing like that, it's just checkmate. You can't do anything about it because he's just going to push you from all sides at the same time. So Dupree is just playing out of his mind on that A site.
Yeah, Cloud9 can't seem to find an answer. You're talking about the A executes, but again, Dupree's been deep on the slope area. He's been shutting it down. Now Cloud9, they got 2 Tech9s, they got Galil, they got lots of grenades to work with, which can help to buy them some positioning, but still, TSM are so good at thinning them out as they go into middle, and they can't even get Connector or Ladder Room and trade that for kills. They just get straight up murdered.
Look at this from TSM again, triple mid right now, just trying to cover all the points. They get the info as well. Cajun B on shore is going to pick up one. Hangs around a bit too long though, and Freakazoid is able to trade that effectively. So a 4-on-4 situation here for Cloud9. Taking a little bit of damage though. Sean and Freakazoid both down to half, but Zipnix gets pinned back. He's stuck at the truck. He's vulnerable to nades. They know this, but the bullets will do just fine as well. Device up close, though, could find a kill, and they step out into the open. Doesn't get his pistol out in time to stay alive. Freakazoid just going ham this round.
This is really nice. A 3 on 2 after plant. This is exactly the kind of round they need, and here goes the peak from Freakazoid. But Kerrigan, he turns around and drops him straight away. Now it's just down to Sean Gares, and we have the AWPer at the back at headshot here. Kerrigan, can he finish him off? He will, and of course, Kerrigan, he is just on fire. Absolutely heroic effort once again from him. He's unstoppable. What is this? This is crazy.
Pushing out of kitchen with an AWP in that angle is so difficult versus 3 Cloud9 players. He still manages to get 2 kills.
And that's the one shot right there. Sean Gares probably wins that round if Kerrigan misses, because he's able to get back onto short, he's able to just play that angle, play the bomb, and Sean Gares is far too smart a player to let that kind of advantage go to waste. The fact that Kerrigan just pegs him while he's out in the open, that's the one chance, and he pulls it off. So 9-0 the score, TSM with a huge lead now on the CT side Mirage. Cloud9, they're getting bomb plants, so they're able to go for a full buy. Skadoodle once again has his AWP. He's definitely having a bit more trouble to put it to good use this time around.
I actually like this. It's a very fast smoke on window. Don't give TSM too much time to kind of pick you apart, get the control of the area very, very quickly. And it looks like they want maybe to get the beast split going once again. They've got control of Ladder Room. Zipnix, however, could be an issue. If he does get flashed out there, or even try to pop flash himself, gets a quick kill, and gets the info, that could really blow up the round for Cloud9. But they've managed to put a player into window. But there it is. There's the flash. But he is going to back away. He's not going to get a quick frag. So TSM, very tentative. I think they're very aware as well of exactly where Cloud9 is at the moment.
And again, the discipline. Rather than overextend and try and force it, he sees, okay, I didn't see anything, but I'm not going to try and take the risk. Instead, fall back, play it safe, continue to sweat Cloud9 out. They still have a good nade count here, TSM. And Cloud9 have yet to find a way to get onto a site, although a boost could be interesting. Cajun B, though, holds the line, and Device is still here. They go jumping across. He misses the shot, though, but that sets it up. Cajun, though, misses the opportunity. Now we're into a 4-on-4. Cloud9 closing it on this site. Dupree, though, sneaky snake, waiting in the corner. Are they going to check it? That's going to take huge plays, and nothing will deliver.
Device comes in with a quick CZ frag on the Freak as well, so we'll get trades here, but TSM finally finding themselves at a disadvantage. In comes Zipnix from Connector though, that is going to be a 2-on-2 now. The bomb still needs to go down here for Cloud9. They're running out of time to make this one happen. This discipline, this patience from TSM, just toying with Cloud9 is completely wrecking them. They need to plant the bomb right now, and Device is coming in from the back. He's going to gun down Skadoodle, nothing falls as well. TSM again, perfectly played. These guys are playing some unreally sick Counter-Strike right now.
Just playing so defensive, and as soon as Cloud9 tries to push that A side through Connector, you can look at the overview, they just box them in from every single angle, and just impossible for Cloud9 to do anything in this position.
It's as simple as saying that this is a masterclass.
It really
TSM
is.
right now are just demonstrating to Fnatic, you know, this is how you do it, boys. Anybody who wants to learn how to play Mirage, we'll go ahead and put on a show for you here. This is insane. So Cloud9 again with the buy, but again, TSM starting off strong. Device finding the pick on Nothing, who's playing Apartments, and that leaves Cloud9 with 4 players left alive. Device holding the angle, picks up his second kill, could go for more as well, but CageNB decides to get greedy and pick up one of his own. Dupree steps in as well. They're just dropping like flies, Cloud9. They can't find a way onto the site. And it almost feels like an act of desperation at this point. No subtlety there, just running out into the open to get picked up one at a time by TSM.
Maybe they should actually try to go for the rounds they went on the eco rounds, where they just go for the smoke execute, but because every time they try to go towards that A site now, they're just walking up the slope. You saw Device getting 2 entry kills due to this reason, so maybe they should just try to use the smokes, deny the picks from Device, and then in some way handle Dupree.
Are they completely confident in their ability to get those smokes down, though? I'm wondering at this point.
The fact that they win that flawlessly, and it was like so simple to set up. It was, okay, you've got Dupree, who's on the side looking towards Tetris. There's a smoke in the slope, and they're pushing through. So then, because there's a guy covering Tetris, then Device doesn't have to worry about it. You can only look in one place. So they've been completely funneled into the crosshairs, and there weren't any flashes going there to the correct positions. That looked way too easy from TSM. This 11-0, that's incredible, and we'll have to see whether Cloud9 can force something to happen with kind of they're not the best buy in the world, let's be honest. 3 Galils and a Tech 9 and not enough nades really, but we'll see. Karrigan gonna miss a few shots, he's in the open, potentially they can pick up a frag, he's still lurking in there. He is definitely vulnerable, he will throw away a smoke to get himself a retreat and just to safety, but it looks like a Dupree and Device coming in to help him, and look at this hold coming in the CZ, a double on the CZ, pulls out the AWP, he's ready for more, but in comes CageNB to take it away from him, and it's just Shroud left, and another flawless round.
Yeah, this is what's happening now. Karrigan is drawing the attention. Cloud9 are homing in on him. TSM, the rest of them aren't asleep. If the focus is on Karrigan, they just start slowly picking off the Cloud9 players. And then this hold here is just, again, a thing of beauty. Device. Once he goes for the CZ, you know if you're in for trouble.
Yeah, 12-0, and every single round it looks like Cloud9 has almost nothing to say about these rounds. Looks like they're going to try to go for a default here, but TSM with a double op setup, it's going to be really tough for Cloud9 to do anything in mid. They need to use so many smokes and flashes to actually gain some ground.
All right, so I mean, they've been mixing it up so much. What works?
There it is. You know, what works is Karrigan just continuing to hit shot after shot, pummeling Cloud9 into the ground. CageNB's there as well to pick up one, and Zipnix perfectly positioned. Nice jump shot by Skadoodle, but it's not going to be good enough. Sean Gare's picking up a kill, though. That could turn it around. And there's the shot attempted. Do they re-peek? That's the question. There it is, adjustment, Sean Gare's, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, and that leaves the bomb out in the open, in mid. Device expecting the backstab. It's not the case. Skadoodle still lurking around mid, hoping to be able to pick up that bomb. He still has 50 seconds left, so there is some time for mind games here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see whether or not Device is going to be able to correctly gamble here. He's actually going towards the B-bomb site, as he's got no idea where Skadoodle is currently. So this will be interesting, because this means that Skadoodle will actually have time. He might not know it, but he will have time to get a post-plant position here. So that's going to make life very difficult for Device. We could be looking at the makings of the first round for Cloud9 in this landslide first half of TSM.
Wow, he plants for short, and he gets spotted immediately. So there's not going to be much of an element of surprise here for Skadoodle. He actually needs to take the fight, and that is it. And Device comes through and wins it, despite Skadoodle trying to catch him off guard, trying to go aggressive.
I think that was perfectly played by Skadoodle as well.
I do too. What are you going to do? He gets spotted. Device knows which direction he went in. So it's going to be like Tetris, Apartments, Pit. Device is going to home in on you. So Skadoodle decides to take the fight to Device. Just can't land the shots.
Yeah, he had the advantage in that aim duel, and just Device just being too strong in this game.
Ice cold, man. Just brutal. And well, right now, this is definitely scarring some people here, and triple up from TSM. This is the point where they don't care anymore. They realize they're so far ahead they can do whatever they want, and Skadoodle will start off strong, getting the punish. Kerrigan actually missing a shot though.
Yeah, there we go. That's an advantage for Cloud9. I'm not sure if I've said that on this Mirage game just yet, but there is the smoke off for Kerrigan. You'll have to fall back here, and Cloud9 gaining middle, getting a pick from it as well. So should be able to burst out of Connect here. They're all together. I really like this play from them, but Dupree's going to take control of Pit once again. Key position held, but it's a 2-on-3. Kerrigan goes in, takes Sean, gets down. There's the trade. That's a 2-on-1 for Cloud9. Surely this can be the round for them. They'll switch it up and go for the rotate towards B, but looks like Dupree has read this situation perfectly, and he'll be attacking them from short, but it's going to be a very hard 1-on-2. Let's
so
see
sneaky
if he's up for the task. Here he goes.
So sneaky, so terrifically sneaky. That one flash is going to make them think he's coming from kitchen, but I think he just got shoulder spotted there by the man behind bench. Yes, Cloud9 adjusting their aim. Now they know where Dupree's coming from. Comes down to the headshots at this point, and if Dupree is looking the right way at the right time, but that is not the case. Freakazoid holds the angle, and Cloud9 on the board. So that is it. Finally, something goes Cloud9's way in this second map.
Yeah, and TSM just bought triple up. It just kept re-peeking mid. It just looks like they have lost the respect for Cloud9 on this map. And also TSM is just playing one of the best siege side of Mirage I've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never seen such perfect Counter-Strike in some of these situations as a team coordinate with multiple players. Very, very strong, but nice frag from Freakazoid. And Cloud9 are bursting up through connected with Sean Guess leading the charge, looking to just take those frags straight away on the A bomb site, and that is what is going to happen. Nothing delivers. A kill onto Dupree. He's been a menace, but finally he's been put to rest, at least in this round. And another one for Sean Guess there. So 5 versus 2, and Cloud9 look like they found something, a little bit of something, as the bomb will go down. But the Vice over the top by the toll booth is looking for damage. It will be Zipnix who finds the frag though, and a 2v4 situation. This looks really good now for Cloud9. This should be round number 2, but let's see how much havoc can be caused by the remainder of TSM.
Well, it's not going to be a whole lot. They know exactly where Zipnix is coming from, so that's as clean as it gets, and that's also no fear. But you saw it right there from Freakazoid, like, yeah, that flick of the wrist. Yeah, we're capable, but it's a bit too late. And I think right now Cloud9 know it. They have a huge task on their hands to get back into this game.
Yeah, if there's one half you can actually make a comeback from 13-2, it is CT Mirage. However, the T side of TSM is so strong. They could basically just spam an A execute, and they would get 3 rounds in the end.
But that's exactly it, right? Now you're in an impossible situation where TSM can do whatever they want. They have such a huge cushion. They have so much room for error that they can play with no fear. Whereas Cloud9, they have all the pressure of the world on their shoulders. And look at this, TSM, yeah, no subtlety here. Straight Kevlar across the board for them. Not even going for nades. Kerrigan not even going for the Tech 9.
Skadoodle needs to get some good openings here for his team, but he'll just get the information that is something. He didn't die, which is also very good. Nothing, looking for some frags, goes for the reload. Now he runs out of bullets, but he doesn't die, which is really good support there coming from his teammates. And that's going to redirect TSM in towards the A bomb site, but they are still holding off the rotation here. Very interesting positioning taken up by TSM. That might throw Cloud9 for a loop, and indeed, frags coming in now as they try to find a place to plant the bomb. And this is really interesting. There's no path for a clean bomb site. Device is trying to make it happen, but Cloud9 still holding on.
Yeah, they've got this now under control. They still have to worry about the lurkman. That's Dupree waiting in window. So the 2 players here in kitchen, they've got their work cut out for them. He's even got eyes on short if he wants it, Dupree, but just the fact that he's here for the backstab is a constant threat. Bomb finally gets planted. Shroud not able to connect. He does take Zipnix low. That's not good enough. You need frags right now, and trading 1 for 1 isn't going to cut it either. Zipnix brings it to a 2-on-1, and it's going to be down to Skadoodle. Needs to find the headshot. He's got a kit, so he's got time to play with, and a single smoke as well. But he wants to find the kills, and it's not going to happen. This time, it will be Zipnix holding the correct angle. Instant death, and the pistol round going to TSM.
And that was the most chaotic pistol round we have seen this event so far. I have no idea what was going on. There were 4 people in kitchen at one point, and the seat just came from the B side.
I don't think I've seen that situation where the bomb goes to get stopped and then like redirected to A. Oh, you think the A is clear, you know, they're rotating from A to B, but then no, the CTs are like sandwiching them and then they're in vents. It's like really strange, but looks like the force buy indeed for Cloud9. Can they make it work? TSM on 14 rounds to the 2. Cloud9, and then they move towards the Skadoodle's scouts, and the tags will arrive. 2 there for Skadoodle, but the frags are falling fast now for TSM, and they look like they have a clear A bomb site now.
Yeah, they're going to be able to walk up on here, and it's going to be down to Sean Gares and Freakazoid now, the last two here for Cloud9, trying to push in through CT, but 4 players left alive for TSM. What is there to be done? A smoke is down, so Freakazoid losing even more time, but hell, a headshot will work just fine. Sean takes out Kerrigan, who's trying to go for the backstab. That's not going to work. Xyp9x looking to just make sure that Sean can't get anything more out of this situation. A headshot will do just fine as well. Xyp9x showing that Sean isn't the only one who can land good shots. So that leaves Freakazoid now. He's managed to recover a scout, Skadoodle scout in fact, but he will get caught out in the open by Xyp9x, and we have it here. Tournament point for TSM. This is it. The Danes, can they actually defend their title here at FACEIT?
Yeah, Cloud9 needs the mindset to just take one round at a time. The problem is they have no money to work with. They just have to go for, yeah, we see 4 pistols and a scout, and Sean doesn't even have a Kevlar with a scout.
13 tournament points.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I mean, I guess if there is ever a true test of a championship mindset, it would be this, taking it round for round.
If one thing could do it though, Sean Gares, the jump scout.
Oh yes, we've been there before, haven't we? But it is Freakazoid. He's going to take a quick frag, but the trade comes in. We have a 1-for-1. Freakazoid will make his way in from short, and that is the bomb site for TSM. It's very hard to recover, but hey, Skadoodle's going to pick up a frag. They still need to get the bomb planted, and Freakazoid trying to get in their faces. He's going to get denied, and there's 2 players left here for Cloud9. This is not looking too good for them. TSM, they're setting themselves up. They're poised for another championship.
And it's all about keeping their cool at this point. There it is. Nothing trying to spring the trap. He's not going to get it done. Shroud, now the last man alive, he will get collapsed on by the remaining players for TSM. And now life gets pretty difficult for him. He's got the 5-7, but he bungles the smoke, and well, they don't need to give this to him. There's one peek by Cajun, but now the crossfire will be established here by TSM, Device, and Dupree. The last 2 alive, and it will be Dupree to pick up the last kill. TSM not to be denied.
Yeah, that was one of the best performances